Hello there, friends. This is Julie, and I just wanted to launch a video that goes along with the GoFundMe that I'm launching right now for this Julie's training with Dr. Estes. Dr. Estes wrote Women Who Run with the Wolves, Dr. Clarissa Pinkola Estes. And Women Who Run with the Wolves is a text that I've been studying. I've been studying her work for about 3 years. And this morning I had a really strong inclination about this message that came through called Singing Over the Bones. What does that mean? So what actually happened is, have you ever had one of those feelings where you feel like someone's about to call and they call, or you think of somebody and you get a message? So that's what happened to me this morning. And the long and the short is that I felt singing over the bones in my heart, which is a technique that I've learned about in this book, and there's a story about it. But this book is all about the wild nature of the women's psyche. And I've used it as a tool to learn for myself. And I also read it with some friends as well. But I heard the singing over the bones. I remembered some training that I have in different ceremonies about closing the bones, and also some work that I did with my dad doing his death rites, which is one of my great passions, is to work with people and be with them and offer the prayer and ceremony in their last moments. And so I went to my computer then after I had this ping in my heart, and it turns out that I had an email from Dr. Clarissa Pinkola Estes' staff saying, there is an opening in Loveland, Colorado in July, Julie, and you've been on the waiting list, and there's an opening for her Singing Over the Bones training. And study of this text and study of her work and opportunity to work with her for 5 days. Could you get back to us in 48 hours or we're going to move on to the next person? Well, I've been on the waiting list on and off for these 3 years, and this is something that is so important to me. It's something so important to my work. It complements ceremony. It complements working with women's circles, with the work I do with Koya. And what it really means is that it's the exploration of these aspects and archetypes within ourselves. And whether you're a man or a woman, this text and this work is very impactful, because we all have the feminine and the masculine aspects to our being. So during the last couple years, since 2015, I've been really exploring my wild nature, hence my movement practice, hence my desires to explore my voice and the truth in my body, to follow my heart, to really like deepen my work. And Dr. Clarissa is really impactful mentor in my world. Even though I've never met her, it will be a great honor to meet her and to work with her. And her work with ethnographers, which are anthropological research scientists, with medicine tribes, with storytellers, with people who understand these aspects of our being and are able to translate it through story and through lessons, so that we can really discover within ourselves what are those aspects of our being. Who are we? How do we operate in the world? So anyway, I'm launching a GoFundMe. I have now, just at this point, probably 36 hours to pay $1,600 tuition to make this happen and to experience these teachings. So I'd love any support that you could offer. I am not one to ask for help in this way, and so this has been a great humbling experience for me. One, and two, I know it's true and right and on the path because it came through so strongly this morning. It is definitely a surprise, and it's also a great blessing. I had asked for an interception of her teachings in my world. I had asked for somebody who does work like this to come and to be able to learn from them, and this is quite an amazing miracle. And also I get to bring it back to the communities and teach and share that with other people, and see their growth and see their experience. And really celebrate that. So if you're unable to make a monetary donation, or if you choose not to, I'd love your support, your manifestations, your visioning, that we can bring this together. I am sure, because there is always a way. And I really appreciate all of the support in my business and what I do. If you would prefer to pay for a service instead of making a donation, absolutely, we can do that too. I would be honored to offer my apprenticeship, which teaches birth charts and numerology, or shamanic ceremony, or energy work in all forms, so whether it's training or sessions, and also meditation. And I would be happy to offer a discount to you as well if you'd like to book in right away, so that I can get my tuition paid. So again, I've been studying this text on my own. You can see this is how I do it. I don't read front to back. I just open the book to the perfect place, and I tell you, it always is. And these are all of the places that I've researched and studied, and this book really has changed my life, and I would love to dive deeper into it with her in Loveland, Colorado. Loveland. Love is everywhere. I keep finding love everywhere. And so, yeah. I know it probably sounds like a wild long shot, and how is this happening? And to me, I keep shaking my head, but I also keep saying, your heart says it, follow it, here we go, there's always a way. And so I thank you for hearing me, and I thank you for your support. I thank you for being so kind to take your time. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. And love is everywhere. So keep following your heart's desire, keep shining your light, and I'm super grateful for you in my world. Thank you.